It's too dark. Oh! What is that?
Oh my God.
Today we got 12 disturbing camping encounters, and the last one is the craziest.
In this clip from Summit or Nothing, the popular YouTube channel, hosted by Nath and Trevor, we follow Trevor on a misty solo wild camp in Dartmoor, England. Known for his adventurous spirit, Trevor heads out alone on November 2nd, 2021, aiming for Great Lakes Tour, hoping for a peaceful night amidst the eerie fog of late autumn. After a challenging hike through the moor's moody landscape, Trevor finally reaches his chosen camp spot, high in the mist-covered terrain. Feeling a sense of accomplishment,
like you feel
he sets
safe
up his
there,
tent
but
and settles in,
also
blissfully unaware that the quiet night ahead holds a strange surprise.
You know what this reminds me of?
Looks like perfect.
Like crazy. Like, you remember the old movies? Like, not old movies, but like back in the night and days, bro, like the nights. Right. Like, unguarded. Medieval. Yeah, right? Yeah. They really used to be out there, dude. Yeah, like the Wild West. They was like, oh, they still had guns. They was out there with swords. Yeah, like what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But they was in groups though, for real. Sometimes you had like solo nights. You think you could have made it as a solo night,
bro? If these fools is making it solo camping, but they was out there trained and ready to go, got their sword on them. They was good, bro.
A strange noise startles him awake. Something or someone is right outside his tent.
Oh. Oh. What's going on? Oi.
Heart pounding, Trevor calls out, trying to steady his nerves. Then, gathering his courage, he unzips the tent to investigate the source of the sound.
It's too dark. Oh! What is that?
Oh my God. What
even is that? It's not a...
Don't eat my poles.
It's a horse?
Is that a... What is that? A donkey?
No.
Wait. That's a horse. Wait. That's a horse,
that
bro.
face didn't look like...
That's a horse.
That's got some long hair. I ain't
never
never
seen
seen
That's a long bat.
Boy, I ain't never seen one with hair long. Before we go any further, we gotta talk about how it's summertime, and I know it's time for y'all to leave the house, get your workouts in, enjoy your vacations, and you gonna need something to keep you stimulated. That's why we're here to tell you about the Raycon Everyday Earbuds. They're perfect for any situation, whether you travel into your next vacation, whether you just outside running while you working out, lifting weights in the gym, and you don't want to be distracted by everything that's going on. The Everyday Earbuds are perfect for you. These nice little headphones are half the price of other premium audio brands, and they come with plenty of cool little features like multi-point connectivity and active noise cancellation. Me personally, I like to use them while I'm working out. I don't want to be distracted, and I gotta get my reps in, whether we lifting weights or we outside walking or even jogging. These are perfect for any occasion. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and go to buyraycon.com/InternetCity and get 15% off your next set of the Everyday Earbuds. I'm telling you, they're worth it. You're not going to be spending a lot. You're going to get all your money's worth with the 32-hour battery life, active noise cancellation, awareness mode, quick charge features. There's plenty to be excited for. So once again, go to buyraycon.com/InternetCity and get 15% off your Everyday Earbuds. This video was brought to you by Raycon.
Joe and Elliot, the popular duo behind the Ghost Theory YouTube channel, set out on one of their most chilling investigations yet, an overnight stay.
Question, you think this is... Oh, in a cemetery? Overnight in a cemetery? You think this is an AI voice or an actual?
That's AI. That's AI.
Yeah, because
it's Elliot.
Yeah, why Elliot?
Wood Cemetery in Surrey, England.
I'm not gonna lie,
with over 250,000 graves, it's not only the largest cemetery in the UK, but also one of the most notoriously haunted. Locals have long reported eerie mists, distant cries of women, and the unsettling sounds of babies wailing in the dead of night. It's June 26, 2024. Hoping to capture undeniable paranormal evidence, Joe and Elliot venture into the cemetery.
Bro, I gotta talk to y'all about our last ghost adventure.
No. No spoils, man. No spoils. All
right, bro. Next time I'm summoning a demon.
Okay.
Cemetery.
We're not gonna spoil it. Just go to the City Boys channel. Look out for the ghost video, bro.
Settles over the dense forest that surrounds it. The further they hike into the graveyard, the heavier the air feels.
No,
a
not
deep
at all.
sense of unease
Overnight
slowly
in a
creeping
cemetery?
in. They set up camp as darkness envelops the grounds. Strange noises echo through the trees, sending chills down their spines.
Bro, nature
Despite
is
the growing
scarier than
dread,
the ghost.
they press on with their investigation, determined to uncover what lies hidden within Brookwood's shadows.
That we've put down near this cross here.
Okay. Yeah.
They look familiar.
It's a bell. If you touch it, it will just make a normal bell sound.
This device just on here.
Bro, if I hear that bell ring in the middle of the night, boy, talk about poopy pants.
We gotta get the bell. We gotta get the box. They
Tripwire. We gotta get all kind of boy. We gonna be in there. I'm talking about in there. Oh, go ahead. They saw you either way.
No, they didn't.
They just saw you littler on the screen.
Can you copy what I just did?
Imagine it ring.
A ringing in front of you would be nuts. And you see it ring, bro.
You might not actually have to press the button. It might go off by just going near it. I'm actually amazed by how quiet it really is.
Bro,
Oh, I couldn't have timed
that's
that
not a
before.
REM pod either. That's a
Thank you very
bell,
much.
bro.
Oh my God, that's a hit.
They gonna stay overnight.
Yeah. Oh man, that proper gets me.
Yeah, you think?
If that was you, can you please set that bell off again?
Go ahead.
Can you do it after I ask?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Bro,
Y'all, this not even supposed to be this is a disturbing video, but I wouldn't expect the spirits. I was expecting more like people in the woods with them on the camping. It's a bear.
Well, they're camping in the woods.
They camping at a cemetery.
Bruh,
That's ridiculous.
It's gonna win, bro. Bro, that made my stomach turn.
Perfect timing.
That makes me jump. Thank you so much there. That's really amazing.
That's not amazing. That's spooky. Y'all crazy.
Bro, zoom in on the getting hit, bro.
That's what I want to see.
Are you okay? Can you set the bell off for yes? Are you okay where you are?
Yes.
They okay.
Bro, they gotta show the woman, bro.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Thank you.
Who are you? John Stevens.
Is that John?
Died in April 1923. I can't see how old they were. Died 101 years ago.
They don't have the
Wow.
the
Isn't
birth year on there.
2024
I
now.
thought it said right there. What is that? Died
Age
46.
Yeah. You can't see that, bro. We can see that, bro. You see that, bro.
Bro, come on, bro.
Died
Bro, 46
101 years ago.
Jesus, bro.
Wow.
I'm
Isn't it?
planning to go when I'm like 308.
2024 now. 1923.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just try and... Wow, I actually...
Being close to it
Each
and it
ring
going
more
off.
deliberate, more chilling than the last.
It's the beginning
Their
of the
nerves
night,
begin
bro.
to fray. Seeking a brief moment of relief, they retreat to their tent, but the peace they hope for never comes. The sounds outside only grow more intense. Whispering winds, distant footsteps, and faint cries haunt the silence of the night.
No, sorry. Ooh, what was that?
He be so scared. But I understand, bro. When you in these incidences,
Yeah,
in these
the
moments,
darkness is very haunting, bro. This like regular, bro. We regular camped, and y'all seen the video, the camping video. We was regular camping. This is like in the daytime, you like, dang, this might not be like campy enough. But when that sun went down,
And it's just-
none of that mattered.
when you outside surrounded by darkness, bro.
We knew it was a campsite with multiple camping things. But when that sun gone, that don't matter. You hear a buzzard, you hear a bird, you hear a lizard. It don't matter what it is, dog. Jeez Louise.
Is that what I thought that was? What? The gate.
The gate's moving? No way. Nah, get up and investigate. Go on up over there. They don't want to move.
That boy got skin to win, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
What?
It's open.
Suddenly, a loud metallic bang cuts through the darkness. Startled, they rush out to find the cemetery gate, which they had seen firmly shut earlier, now standing wide open, with not a soul in sight. The realization that something, or someone, opened it hits them hard. But despite the fear clawing at their insides, they bravely approach to investigate.
You got to.
I'm not doing it, bro.
You're having me on?
No, I'm not. I swear I'm not.
He say, you pulling my leg. You having me on.
You having me on?
I'm using that one. You having me on? Not no freaky stuff.
Let the bullets roll.
Okay, this gonna be spooky.
Let the bullets fucking way.
This gate or the gate over there? Oh, that's wide open.
Oh, dude. GG's.
Are you taking the piss?
No, I'm not.
That's the one I'm gonna use. You taking the piss?
I'm not taking the piss.
I'm not taking the piss. The piss is not being taken.
I'm not taking the piss. I was in the tent with you.
True.
Well, I know. Did you not open that before?
No. We did go in there, but...
Dan, a YouTuber known for his chilling channel, takes us deep into a haunted forest nestled in Illinois, USA. This forest has long been whispered about, infamous for eerie cult activity, strange disappearances, and unexplained phenomena. Locals avoid it, and those who venture in often leave with disturbing stories, if they leave at all.
I understand. You know how dedicated you gotta be to do any type of activity in the forest at night? Like, to go do some triple K activity in the forest.
You gotta be dedicated, Dave.
Very dedicated. Very.
It's October 10th, 2024, when Dan arrives. The woods appear calm, almost ordinary. Sunlight filters through the trees, birds chirp, and the trail seems quiet.
It looks like nobody really comes out here to hike
daytime
or anything like that, because I noticed like they're really not very well maintained. Lots of things blocking paths, yeah, and stuff like that. Like lots of paths, like that looks like an old path, and it's definitely. Let's go take a look, and it's definitely growing over. So I kind of guess that people just come out here really to fish and not much else.
But as the hours pass and the sun begins to sink, the forest takes on a different character. Visitors start to leave, and silence wraps around the woods like a blanket. Undeterred, Dan hikes deeper into the wilderness, camera in hand, determined to document whatever lies hidden in the dark.
He's crazy!
And hopefully we will find something. I think, like I said, I think it's mixed with sand or rock, just like super loose, like not.
Okay, that sounds like an animal.
What was that?
It sounded like a bird or something.
You guys heard that, right?
Yeah, we heard it.
As the last light fades, unease begins to settle in. Strange noises echo from the shadows, whispers, movement, the sound of twigs snapping where no one should be. Dan powers on his spirit talker, hoping to make contact with whatever lingers in these woods. The atmosphere shifts, heavier now, thicker.
Listen carefully.
All right, I'm listening.
Oh, that forget the spirit talker. I don't trust the phone apps anyway. But what was that? Because that was like a
thud.
A thud. Yeah, that was something hitting hard. Okay, he's on like a little man-made bridge. Okay. Even still, don't get scared now. You wanted to do this.
What was that,
dude? You wanted to do this, dog.
So I'm like on this wooden pathway, as you guys can see. Dude, it sounds like silent. It sounded like.
The app was saying, "Listen carefully."
Yup.
I thought it was like the beginning of the setup, like listen carefully, and then they do it. No, that did a thud. Oh, then it says silent. Okay.
It sounded like silent. It sounded like something just jumped down.
Yeah, we need a real one of those too, bro.
Of this pathway.
Suddenly, a loud bang erupts nearby, stopping him cold. He whips his flashlight around, scanning the forest. Nothing, no movement, no explanation. His nerves on edge, Dan decides to head back toward the safety of his car.
Okay, I was going to go down this way, but right before I switched on the camera, I kept hearing, like, voices down here. Like, I heard, like, at least two people talking, but it was, like, really hushed, like, whispers at the end of this trail.
Now, you gotta keep that camera rolling, twin.
I'm wondering if it was just people who haven't cleared out yet, you know what I mean? Like, just campers, whatnot, who haven't, like, cleared out or anything.
Yeah. I'm about to start keeping a short blade with me about that long.
Short?
Just in the hilt, bro.
That's short?
Just in the hilt, bro.
Keep it in the pocket, just... I'm gonna start walking around like Michonne. I chop a finger off. I'm sorry. I apologize. It was to protect us. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm not sure.
I don't understand how y'all can do this.
Like the outside wilderness?
Like by yourself. Like even outdoor boys, from a perspective of camping, it's still like, what are we doing?
Okay, we're good. So somebody just pulled up by my car, and it looked really weird.
So it was actually people out there.
I was down there.
Okay.
And I just see this car pull up and throw its hazards on, and then, like, the door opens, like, very quietly. So I was like, that's kind of weird that they're pulling up by my car, and, you know, they're trying to be really quiet. So I thought maybe they're trying to break into my car. And then somebody got out. I couldn't see him, like, from where I'm standing, I couldn't see him. Like, it was like trees were covering him. Somebody got out and did something.
You gotta keep that
I don't think it's anything in my car, but they got out, they did something. Seemed like something with their own car, and got back in and just drove away. But it's just really weird that this happened.
Now that I think about it, this is how coincidental things could happen. Because the noise from earlier could have been an animal, could have been a spirit. The thud could have been anything.
Yeah.
The voices could have been campers leaving. It could have been spirits. And then coincidentally, on the same night, within the same couple minutes, a car pulls up just to check they own. You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff just be happening.
And this is why, like, not everybody deserve a gun. Cause me, boom, get away from me.
Okay, all right, for sure.
I don't know if I'm kind of on edge right now because I just heard people, you know, like I said, I hear people
edging yourself.
Heard people talking down that path and getting that response like you were in danger from Spirit Talker. Like I said, like I told you guys, that kind of put me on edge as well. So I don't know if that's it. My nerves are just kind of, you know, playing tricks on me or what, but
how about we just get to the car?
I'm gonna give it a break for now. What time is it? Might be late enough, right? We got a fresh battery in the camera.
Yeah. Get to the car.
So it should be, and plenty of storage on the SD card, so I should be able to just let her go, let her rip, and yeah, film myself sleeping and catch anything that could be weird. So
you putting this here, so I'm assuming you caught something that could be weird.
About an hour later, he's jolted awake by an intense, blinding light shining directly into his car.
Yo,
who is this? Oh, he hungry as hell.
That's the cops.
That's a person for sure. Or is it a car?
No, that's a dude. That's a flashlight.
That hat, it must be dark in there. Whoa.
It floods the interior.
Oh, they cut it off.
They cut it. No, that's creepy. That's suspect, bro. No. Don't cut it off. Like if you check it on me and I wake up, like point it to the ground and like, hey, you good in there? Cause like if you don't like make it known that you here like for my safety, you not here for my safety. You know what
I'm gonna start doing? Cause there's gun holsters where when you go to get the gun, it racks it.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Stunned, Dan grabs his camera and scans the tree line. No voices, no footsteps, no sign of police or anyone.
Nah, where your flashlight at, twin?
Put your car lights on.
Stop it. Oh, you moving too slow, Dan. Oh, he was just asleep. He was just asleep, for real. So. And they could be anywhere out there. Bro, the people and the animals is scarier than the spirits, I'm telling you. Because they could have did anything. And the mind just gonna wonder, because like, what was that? Who was that?
Oh man, that's so scary.
They could have broke my window, pulled on the door here. I could have left the car unlocked by accident.
I think I should get out of the car.
No,
yeah.
Start the car and leave, bro.
I definitely don't think I should get out of the car.
Camping here isn't allowed, and if it was law enforcement, why didn't they approach him? With no answers and a growing sense of dread, Dan starts the car and drives off into the night. The forest gave him no proof, no clear answers, but someone or something.
Yeah, because if that was a cop, they was going, hey, you can't be here.
And if that was a car, it wouldn't have did.
Yeah, it would have. If it was a car, it would have been more light than it. Like, this is close. This is close up. This is like right outside the window.
Most campers will say they're more afraid of running into ill-intentioned people rather than aggressive animals on their camping trips. And this footage is the perfect example of why.
Bro, humans suck, bro.
Love Sundays is a channel run by a man named Sean who uploads videos of his solo camping adventures in the UK. In a video he uploaded in September 2022, he shows what happened one night when he camped on the side of the road in Cornwall. Technically, he wasn't supposed to be camping there due to parking regulations, so he made every effort possible to make it seem less obvious that he would be spending the night on the side of the road. Before the sun sets, he goes into his van and starts making dinner, making as little noise as possible to avoid unwanted attention. At around 9 p.m., he turns off the lights and goes to bed. Everything seems to be going just fine, but at around 2 a.m., Sean's night takes a pretty unsettling turn.
Just heard something.
Granted, that's probably somebody saying, "Get your ass off the side."
Bro, like, bro, in my house,
what
bro.
is you doing?
Hey.
You're not in the secluded area. Oh. Okay, if you was telling me to leave, why are you pulling on the handle, dog? It's a little creepy. Buddy.
Okay, I think they've gone. They literally tried to get in the van. It wasn't just a knocking, they were trying that.
Bro, that's so scary.
Yeah, lock them doors, maybe.
It's not uncommon for solo campers to be asked to move somewhere else in the middle of the night, especially when you're parked somewhere where you're not supposed to be. But in this case, it's highly unlikely that this was a police officer or some other person with the authority to tell them to move, as in these cases, they would almost always knock first and announce themselves verbally.
Terrifying, bro.
Once they have your attention, they'll ask you to leave, but they won't just walk up to a van on the side of the road and start trying the door handle without announcing their intentions. It's much more likely that someone was trying to break into Sean's van. Luckily, whoever was trying to break in left after only a few seconds, and Sean wasn't bothered by them again.
Yeah,
These kinds of encounters can be extremely disturbing, but luckily Sean woke up the next morning unharmed and was on his way to his next destination shortly after.
Be careful out there. If you like camping, take something. Always have protection.
Meet Juice, Flip, and Kyrie, the fearless trio behind the YouTube channel Project Purgatory, known for their adrenaline-fueled adventures through haunted forests and abandoned buildings. Over the years, they've explored some of the creepiest, most unsettling places imaginable, but nothing could have prepared them for what happened on the night of January 10th, 2024. It was a cold winter night, but their excitement burned strong. They were heading to a location they had been eager to explore for weeks, the Cobb Estate, located in Altadena, California. Once a grand mansion built in the early 1900s, the estate was abandoned and demolished by 1959. All that remains now is a dark, winding forest trail, known by locals as the Haunted Forest, a place infamous for ghost sightings, eerie whispers, and unexplained phenomena. As night fell, Juice, Flip, and Kyrie arrived, ready to uncover whatever secrets the Haunted Forest had in store.
Far out? 15 minutes away from the Cobb Estates. We're about to hike up this trail, find this mansion, see what we see up there. But we are venturing out into no man's land. Don't know if we got service out there. It's literally cut off from the city. We go straight into the mountains, into the forest. So hopefully we don't get lost.
You know this the love of the game. They don't need, like, you know somebody doing something for the love of the game and the fun of the video when they don't cut music off in the background.
Yeah, they just vibing.
They just vibing. They trying to get them a vibe. Yeah, bro. They trying to stay unscared. Yeah. Play some. They playing Drake in the background. Trying to chill. This is the love of the game. No cap.
Actually, most importantly,
I feel like we being followed
already. Already?
I know you heard that shit.
No. Yeah. Sounds like a tambourine.
Oh, that wasn't
them. I thought that was them.
I thought that was a video sound.
Yeah.
I know you heard that shit.
Yeah. Sounds like a tambourine.
That's not a rattlesnake.
I know you heard that shit.
That's not a rattlesnake.
Sounds like a tambourine.
People.
I know you hear them laughing.
Yeah.
You don't hear them laughing?
Oh, they are following y'all. Oh. That's some of them people from that movie when they knock on the door and they start offing them. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about, bro?
Isn't it Neighbors?
Neighbors or something like that. Where they say, why are you doing this? Because you were home. That's some of them people, bro.
Bro, you can't do nothing.
They in Cali too. No fire. No fire.
Flip, you don't hear this nigga laughing?
He's in the bush right there.
Shine the light on him.
Are we going?
What the fuck?
That wasn't a person. And that wasn't a
Should we go over there?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
If anything, we're straight.
We'll chip him up.
We'll chip him up.
Bro, keep your light on this nigga.
We'll chip him up. What the hell is that?
What the fuck?
That might be them playing the sound.
I definitely heard that shit.
Suddenly, out of the bushes, a man emerged. He didn't speak. He didn't move. He just stood there, watching them. Chills ran down their spines. Trying to play it cool, the trio kept walking, pretending not to notice. But their nerves were on edge. And just a little farther down the trail, they saw more people.
What the hell are these people doing there?
I wish dynamite was legal.
Bro, they not even.
So that's 3 people.
Oh, 4.
Oh.
Bro, what? I don't even.
Oh, they doing some cult bull crap, bro. Cause let's talk about it. If you're out there in the woods and somebody walks up, what do you do, Aaron? What does everybody in the group do when somebody walks up? Especially with a flashlight. They do this. Who is that? What is that? These fools just standing there. Like, what the heck?
Okay. Walking through, we see a group standing around.
And nobody said nothing.
2 of them laughing for no reason. We start walking. We see one pop up behind a bush, just standing there straight staring at us.
Nah, bro.
Then the group, all in a circle, starts looking at us while we walk by them. And then they start following us as we walk by them.
Oh, they
so
follow.
So we gotta shit out right now.
Oh yeah. A small way about this.
So we all
got that machete.
Right now.
I'm telling you.
Got that much? Yeah. We'll chip them up. We'll chip them up if we need to. No cap.
Solo leveling.
Oh yeah, you powering up. Your screen pop up. 6 enemies.
Boy, I'm gonna cut them down. I'm gonna cut them down and have an asthma attack.
Nah, this ain't one of them ones, bro. This ain't one of them ones. I'll take a nigga off a cliff with me.
Oh.
I'm surviving, bro. That's all I know.
This wasn't just a group of hikers.
No.
These people were performing some kind of ritual, laughing maniacally, chanting, and making inhuman noises. The air was thick with dread. Realizing they had walked into something dark, something dangerous, the boys turned and ran.
Following us right now. They're following us, bro. They're following us.
Cool. No, they're right there.
They're following us.
Wait. Is that him and the homie, or is that him and somebody?
That's him. That's them.
Is this one of them? That's okay.
They're following us.
Man, no. Don't touch me, bro.
Yo, don't put the light this way. I can't see that way. They're following us, bro.
And they laughing.
Yeah.
They're laughing. Like this is a joke. Like that.
You heard that too? Yeah.
What was that?
They seen a group of bogeys, bro. Laughing, following us, staring at us. Bro, that dude in the black staring at us while we walk by is real life fucking creepy.
They didn't even get what
we can't be turning around too long.
What they came for. Cause these.
They're coming up on them, come on. I'm not sticking around. We moved. I feel like they surrounding us.
What they doing? They hitting on stuff.
Get him. You just say get him? Nigga, run! Yeah, I'm not saying run.
Hey, do I gotta tell you to run, bro? Move!
I'm telling you right, look.
Did he just say get him? F that! Move! That was a cult.
That was real.
Like they was doing something and they was like, ooh. Pray. Yeah, pray. Yeah. They was, man, that's scary.
But they wouldn't have got us. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I'd just start cutting them down. In that little circle, I just ran up.
You know, that's like illegal, right?
Huh?
That's illegal.
No, it's not.
They haven't done it in the
Anakin did it. Get him. Get who? Get who? Me?
A YouTuber named Jason uploaded a video to his channel, Appy Mountain Trekkers, in which he recorded footage of his solo overnight trip to the mountains. His channel is dedicated to all things outdoors, in which Jason frequently uploads videos of his adventures hiking, camping, and surviving outdoors. In the woods. In this particular video, his hike up to the mountain is pretty uneventful, and as soon as he arrives at the campsite, Jason begins setting up his tent and shows his viewers how he starts a fire as the sun begins to set. As he waits for the day to end, he tries his luck at spoon carving, and this is when he reports hearing a strange sound coming from the top of one of the mountains.
Y'all, side note, y'all know how much work it is to do crap like this?
A lot.
That's a lot of work.
Bro, that's death shadow.
Yeah, man.
Where he writes it off as a bird or some other small animal and continues setting up for the night. At about 9 o'clock, he turns his camera off to go to bed, but less than an hour later, he wakes up to a strange sound that he says he's never heard before in his life. He mentions it sounded like some sort of guttural animal call, but because it came from pretty far away, he couldn't identify what it was.
I'm still rattled. I've never heard anything like that in my life. It sounded like a mix between almost like a pig.
Uh-huh. Pigs, we know what they sound like. Some it's distinct.
I hate to even say it, but a pig, an ape, and the calls almost sounded like how the velociraptors.
Yep. That's them pterodactyl sound. Them pterodactyls. What is that?
Communicate with each other on Jurassic Park. I've never heard anything like that in my life.
You hear some movie stuff out in the
Still
woods.
shaken after the rude awakening, he tries to go back to bed, but just a few hours later at around 1 a.m., he wakes up again to what he describes as the sound of something or someone circling his tent.
it is, it's close.
I hear it.
Oh, you can hear it.
You can hear it. You can hear it distinctly. I will be quiet. Hold up.
Hear that?
Bro, camping just ain't for us, bro. If y'all want us to go to Yellowstone,
bro, I'm sorry.
Yellowstone!
I'm sorry. Niggas disappear in Yellowstone every year. Huh? You know how many niggas disappear in Yellowstone every year? Jeez.
It was your idea. It was your funky little idea, bro.
Started on the other side of my camp. Went around my perimeter.
All right. I would assume he's ready for action, though.
Oh, yeah.
If you look closely at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can see the reflection of what appears to be 1 or 2 sets of eyes as he... Bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Right there.
You can see the reflection of what appears to be 1 or 2 sets of eyes as he pans his flashlight over them. Although there are many animals with eyes that reflect light at night, based on the flashlight over them, the reflection of what appears...
Wait, let me go back to when he...
Went around my perimeter.
No, sorry.
Hold on, I'm trying to see where that was. There it is. Okay.
Whatever it is, it sounded like there was 2 or 3 of them. And it started.
Low-key watching you, twin. Something watching you. Whether it's a frog or a person. Something's watching you, dude.
That's something.
Something, yes.
Bro. Because it's casting a shadow. That's something.
What shadow are you? How can you can't?
Because right here, this is a shadow.
That's the tree shadow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's casting on something.
What?
The shadow is casting on something. That's something back there. That's a dude.
Oh, you're saying the tree shadow is casting on the thing?
Yeah.
You said it casted a shadow. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, I'm saying it's casting a shadow.
The tree
shadow.
casting, yeah. The shadow is on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other side of my camp.
And you can miss something like that easily in person.
Easy, bro.
Easy as heck. Oh, this is bad.
If you look closely at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can see the reflection of what appears to be 1 or 2 sets of eyes as he pans his flashlight over them. Although there are many animals with eyes that reflect light at night, based on the fiery white color of the reflection, it's very likely that Jason was being observed by wolves or coyotes. Dog's eyes will also give off a white reflection, but considering that it was around 1 AM when this happened, it's unlikely that a dog would be walking around in the mountains so close to his campsite. Coyote and wolf attacks on humans are rare, as both species tend to avoid human contact, but they can still become very aggressive if they feel threatened, especially...
It's like they was being curious, and they probably heard you. If it heard you come out, and it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
And if you get too close, it's, I gotta protect myself. And that's when they get spooked, dangerous, bro. That's when,
especially if they have pups nearby. If this were the case, Jason would be in grave danger, but chillingly, he doesn't even seem to notice the eyes watching him as he scans the area with his flashlight. Luckily, he went back to his tent and slept safely through the night. When he woke up the next morning, he recorded another update for his viewers, but he never mentioned the eyes that his camera had captured the night before, suggesting he might have never noticed.
He didn't see it.
After this video, there were no additional updates on the incident.
He didn't even, you know,
in 2021, YouTuber Matt Field spent the night in a dark cave in the middle of nowhere in Australia after his friend told him about an unsettling experience he had in that cave. And
Australian spiders and animals and lizards and snakes. In the bush?
Wolf spiders, bro?
In the bush?
Bro, you're
in a cave? Okay.
One night there alone.
You're an idiot,
Matt's
Mike.
channel is a bit more extreme than other outdoor exploration channels, and his videos often feature him leaving civilization behind and going to remote locations for days, living only off the fish he catches and the animals he hunts.
Yeah, he do this.
In the
29 million! I see why you do this. No, man, you enjoy that bush, my brother.
You go ahead and fish all days, yeah.
I guarantee that this video is at least an hour and something.
Oh,
at least.
Well, this guy's a crazy one.
Bro, that's
you're
like,
feisty.
That's That's like 200 bands, chat.
Why
why you say that?
I'm sorry.
For days, living only off the fish he catches and the animals he hunts.
Bro, you don't like. Oh, y'all, we know, bro. Like that's so like to be like, yeah, I'ma catch a fish, like 100%. I'm catching a fish,
and I'm gonna eat. Not like I'm going fishing, but like I'm going camping. I know I'm gonna catch it,
and I'm gonna survive.
Yeah,
in the video, he mentions that he didn't bring any water to the trip, hoping to find water to drink in the cave. After about 4 hours of walking, he finally finds the cave and climbs down the man-made ladder inside. Venturing deeper inside the cave, Matt crawls into the different holes he finds to see if any of them lead anywhere. Around this time,
we need to react to all these guys.
Only thing,
guys independently.
Like, okay, I would go in a cave, right? I would go in a cave in the daytime. I'm not going in like those. Cave don't mean tight, cause like he's standing up. You know what I'm saying? But like, say there's the cave divers. If this was a hole that led somewhere, they would crawl in to where they stuck in there. And I'm not doing that. But I would go where he at in the daytime, knowing we're not spending the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I wouldn't.
Like Demolition Ranch, Demo Matt.
Yeah.
He had a cave on his property that they can walk in the cave, look around, and come out.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I respect that for you.
He started hearing a couple of rocks falling near the entrance and the sound of some sort of animal walking around. At one point in the video, he mentions he feels like he's being watched, and things get a little more disturbing at around 11 p.m. when he begins to eat his baked beans for dinner.
That is beautiful. Baked beans in a haunted cave.
Haunted cave.
Oh my.
Yeah, the doorbell scared you, bro? That's y'all heard our doorbell thing, bro.
In a haunted cave.
He saw something.
Oh my God.
What you see?
That was the sound.
It's sound.
Baked beans.
You heard it sound like metal.
In a haunted cave.
Oh
my God.
That's the ladder.
Oh, the ladder. Oh, no way.
That was the
no way,
sound.
no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way.
That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps.
We can't see that.
It's the chains moving when I climb down the ladder.
At night, he been off the ladder.
It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that.
It can, but not from where it's at.
Not like that.
Not like that.
When Matt recorded this video, it wasn't a windy night at all, and the fact that the chain is moving can only mean that there's someone or something down there with him.
That chain moved just then. It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even for...
Oh, it's...
Holy...
Moving! It's... Oh, something's grabbing that chain. That's not... Even if wind could move the chain, something is grabbing that. Go!
You must have heard that just then.
With the light!
He's about to cry.
Look, his eyes are glazed over.
Bro, he is this real fear at this
point.
Look at my arms, dude.
We can't see your arms! Go to the chain! I'm sorry. I'm getting hyped.
Okay. Well, I've got my backpack back on.
Yeah.
And I'm booting on out of here.
Yep.
I just heard a sound. It's not normal. It's definitely not a normal sound, and I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours after I checked in with you guys, so it would be around 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and that sound was not normal. I'm getting out of here.
After the creepy noises subside, he changes his mind about leaving the cave and decides to spend the rest of the night near the entrance.
You gonna sleep by where the sound is coming from? You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You had the right idea. Get up out of there. I was about to say he might be brave, but he's smart. No.
A couple of hours later, he reported hearing hissing sounds that sounded like human voices, but after walking around the cave, he couldn't find anything that could be making those noises. Aside from big animals, the worst thing that could have happened to Matt is to have come across a hostile squatter living in the cave, although it's unclear why anyone would want to live down there.
True.
Fortunately, he made his way out of the cave safely as soon as the sun rose, and never went back to that cave again.
I wouldn't either, bruh. Yeah, I don't feel like these fools be having strong enough flashlights.
They don't have strong enough fight or flight.
Yeah, that too.
That's what they don't have.
Because we got the 3300 lumen bit, and that bit gonna give us some light. Narrow or wide. I feel like they need 6,000 lumens. They need them Mr. Beast bright flashlights up in there, bro.
Boy, cut the mugs on, feel like a flashbang.
It need to be able to burn a leaf with the you know what I'm saying? They be having them
Roadie is a
baby
channel dedicated
joints.
to off-the-grid living, in which the uploader usually posts videos about what life is like living out of his truck and traveling around the country. The videos are usually pretty cool, with an emphasis on the beauty of nature and independent living. But this particular video is a bit more disturbing than the rest. In December 2017, Roadie uploaded footage of an incident that took place earlier that year while he was car camping in a parking lot. At around 1:30 a.m., a hooded man started walking around his truck and taking pictures of his license plates. Because the back of the truck where the uploader was sleeping was pretty much pitch black, the man probably didn't see anyone in there and continued to suspiciously walk around the truck for several minutes, unaware that he was being recorded. After a while, the man makes his way to the side of the truck and tries to shine the flashlight inside, which is when the uploader decides to take action to protect himself and let the man know he's there.
There we go. Hey!
Immediately after the uploader bangs his fist on the inside of the truck, the suspicious man runs away. It's unclear what exactly he planned to do, but based on his behavior, it couldn't have been anything good, and he was probably planning a carjacking.
Yeah, he was trying to get that. He was trying to get that. This is like truck camping, car camping is cool, but it's the people, bro. It's not even the spirits, bro. Like, I'm past the spirits.
Dudes, bro.
It's the dudes and the animals.
I'm gonna have to take you out.
Yeah, I gotta, bro.
Like, I gotta take you out.
Y'all out here performing rituals in the woods and following me.
Five.
I'm about to put this in your face, like, boy. I'm about to do them like the Viltrumites do through the forest.
Fortunately, the uploader was able to get away safely and spend the night elsewhere.
Yeah, drive away. Nope.
Gary and Amica are a father-daughter duo from Scotland who make videos about their travels.
Ghost hunters. These are regular outdoor
in a camper van. The videos are usually pretty wholesome and entertaining, but in this particular video, Gary and Amica had a pretty disturbing encounter. This footage was uploaded in March of 2023 during a trip to Tensmuir Forest in North Fife, Scotland. As they were walking through the woods, Amica told her dad she heard voices somewhere near them, and after searching for a while, this is what they found.
We just stopped and had a look in these woods.
What is that? What?
Look at how scary that is.
Who
Put the
set
torch
these
on.
mannequins up?
Here's even one on the ladders.
Oh, there's someone lying on the ground. Without
Falling over. Look at the one on the ladders going up the tree.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, people just be doing stuff.
Over there to the left. Yeah, there. Keep it there.
Like, what kind of sick joke is? What kind of sick, twisted? Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, we bought cardboard cutouts of two of the homies, and if you leave them, like if I was to put one back here right now, and we get to recording, I'm gonna forget they there and turn around and scare myself. So imagine mannequins in the woods around where you live. You go out to go get something, and you come back. Oh, I set up mannequins. Like, what do we?
That is weird, isn't it?
One over there that isn't actually a person. There's a doggy there.
In addition to dozens of creepy mannequins dressed up in costumes, they came across some pretty unsettling paintings hanging outside the little cabin in the middle of the woods. I did some research and found several other channels that featured the strange cabin, but the only information I could find was that the mannequins and paintings were probably set up there at some point in 2021. It's unknown what exactly the purpose of all this is, but whoever set it up clearly went through a lot of trouble to make it as creepy as possible. As Gary and Amica make their way out of the woods, a car starts to approach them from the other side, and Gary starts to get a little freaked out. Fortunately, they were able to make it back to the van without having to cross the car's path.
Oh, they got a scooter.
As of this video's upload, there have been no further updates on the creepy discovery.
Hey, he was ready to protect at all costs. He was.
You come bother my little girl.
Yeah, it's up for you, buddy. On a side note, I can see how doing weird stuff like that could ward people off, keep them from exploring, but it also is gonna attract people like, what is this? Mm-hmm. What is so it's a double-edged sword if you doing that to scare people away.
Bro, I couldn't do it, bro.
In 2018,
any of y'all ever joined a cult? Anybody like ever been in a cult and escape? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was young and naive. You know what I'm saying? Joined a cult and was like, oh, wait a minute. And you know what I'm saying? Let us know, bro. I might want to interview you for real. I want to, you know?
A YouTuber named John uploaded this video to his channel Lost Lakes, in which he posts about his backcountry camping adventures in Canada. The video was taken at around 3:30 a.m. at a remote location west of Chapleau, Ontario, where, according to John, there was no cell phone signal.
Well,
Canada's so large and
living every solo camper's nightmare right now. There appears to be an animal of some kind pacing around my tent. It's the middle of the night, and then around 3:30, I started to hear this pacing sound.
I mean, if you can hear it's an animal, I wouldn't even do much. I ain't gonna lie.
Just pacing around it.
Literally just record it for the content and just.
Considering he was camping in a remote location in the Black.
Canada, like, what if that's a bear?
They come in. It's like, you know, cause like, what you gonna do? Oh, it's a bear. Let me step out. You know what I'm saying? I would like at most make noise and it. What you do? That's what you would be doing, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. At most, I'm either sitting there and going back to sleep, or I'm gonna make noise and try to get into.
What if see, this why I ain't good in those situations. Because I saw that motherfucker.
But that's the choice you gotta make, bro. God. Oh, I can't go to sleep because I'm gonna.
They gonna know you sleep.
Do animals know what snoring is?
Bro, they gonna know you trouble, bro. They gonna know you fool.
Bear capital of the world, it's very likely that there was a bear or some other large animal outside the tent. Yeah. Although it's rare for bears to attack campers, it has been known to happen. Other animals such as moose or wildcats can also pose a threat to campers if they ever feel threatened or provoked, and in those cases, a feeble camping tent won't offer a lot of protection against an angry 600-pound animal.
Not at all.
It's much more common for people to be harassed by other people than by animals, but in this case, the footsteps don't sound very human. To maintain sanity, John shows his viewers the things he brought along on his camping trip to protect himself against animals, which include a hatchet, bear spray, and an air horn.
Okay, yeah, you good.
Near the end of the video, he mentions his car is right outside the tent, but he can't find his key and probably left it in the car. But in the end, he slept through the night safely. He never found out what exactly was walking around his tent that night.
Y'all rookies out here,
bro. Y'all real.
Like, even Aaron will lose his. I'm never losing my key. Never. Especially away from. Never.
No.
Never.
I lose my keys
here. Out there?
Boy, outside of this house, them bitches.
We're gonna have to bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Felt like we was in a relationship for a second there. But any activity that involves us. Huh?
What?
Any activity that involves us camping or ghost hunting or doing something where that's not, hell, even the grocery store. My keys are where I know where they are.
Where your keys at right now?
My keys are hanging up.
Meet Casey Nolan, the mind behind the popular YouTube channel Mindseed TV, a channel known for diving headfirst into some of the world's most chilling and unexplainable
mysteries. They really
mysteries.
Out here doing this,
From
bro.
intense paranormal investigations to eerie...
A lightning demon? They got new. This Elder Ring.
UFO encounters. Casey has built a reputation exploring the strange and the unknown. On March 3rd, 2019, Casey shared one of his most unsettling experiences yet. He and his friend Steve set out for what they believed would be a unique overnight stay in a remote cabin tucked deep within the woods of northern Florida. The cabin, listed as a vacation rental on Airbnb, had a dark and disturbing reputation, something they would soon come to experience firsthand.
We gotta go, don't we? I'm going now to Florida. Let's do it. Don't even think about it.
This place has a very dark history behind it, involving a man finding his wife cheating with a local.
What you got, bro?
You know how like Ryan stole your original idea,
the 50 states, bro. Bro, Ryan Trahan going to 50 states at Airbnbs. My idea wasn't Airbnbs, but it was 50 states. But anyway, go ahead.
50 haunted locations.
50 haunted locations. We can't do it in 50 days, but. I mean, we're going to get there eventually.
God. I think we might be good because most ghosts are racist.
True. Has a very dark history behind it, involving a man finding his wife cheating with a local store owner and brutally murdering both of them with a knife in the master bedroom.
Whoa. Does his voice change?
I think this is the person, the video that's like the person that's doing the investigation. I think this is their voice.
After killing his wife and new lover, he then took his own life by hanging himself in the living room. The bodies remained here for days until their 2 children arrived home, finding their father hanging and blood all over the cabin. Over the past 15 years, it has been renovated, well kept, and currently is being rented through Airbnb.
Oh, y'all evil. Y'all just want a quick buck? Y'all evil. Oh no, that's crazy.
Hey,
words can't explain how evil that is.
Hey, that's nice.
That's money hungry. Like, I like money, but that's crazy.
That's you know what?
Because some people I can see like
it's like oh, someone died here. Like,
no, like I can see like we can rent it out as a ghost hotspot and you can just come in. No, y'all rent it out like it's vacation and people get there like somebody pulled my earring out. That's evil, bro.
For legal purposes with the current owners, we cannot disclose the names of the family. However, we were able to book a stay at the cabin. Reviews online state some people have heard whispers in the cabin at night, screams from the woods, and one woman stated a blanket was torn off of her and her husband in the middle of...
Like, we could look it up. We could look it up, right? We could look it up. Bring somebody. Ashley, but don't tell them.
That's evil. That's evil, dog. I'm gonna let it play, but I'm gonna look up that city in Florida, bro.
Of the night while sleeping. After turning on all the lights, no one else was inside the cabin except for them.
After reading the cabin's reviews and the countless creepy stories surrounding it, Casey and Steve were convinced they'd found the perfect haunted hotspot, fueled by curiosity and a desire to document real paranormal evidence. They packed their gear, determined to spend a few nights there. The goal was simple: find out whether the stories were real or just another ghost tale gone viral.
I think it's right here. I think this is it, bro.
Bro, that bit's off darkness.
That's nuts. Wait a minute, chat. Where's the what city is? That's how you spell it. Y'all, I found the listing. It's the exact one. I found the exact listing. They say nothing about ghosts. Nothing at all about ghosts in the cabin, bro.
No. Why is it such a shit?
Why y'all didn't pull up?
Dude, fuck this.
Why y'all didn't? Why y'all didn't pull up in the day?
It's like driving. Let me put the fucking high beam. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, dude. What the fuck was that? Windshield wiper, sorry.
Why y'all didn't pull up in the day? Check in.
From the moment they arrived, something felt off.
What do we do?
The air was heavy. The silence, unnerving. Knowing the cabin's haunted backstory only added to the tension. And being miles away from civilization didn't exactly help.
It's a lake
Still,
property.
Despite the growing unease,
really
the two pushed forward. They hadn't come all this way just to back out.
That bedroom right there on the right, if that's the master bedroom.
No way.
That was probably bloodbath in there.
Yeah, no. You got the master.
Nope.
You sleeping in it.
I'm good. I'm good.
You sleeping in the master.
And the guy that you with, and then he hung himself out here, which is just like, all right, well, I'm not comfortable sleeping in that room. I don't know about you.
We sleeping
That's
together.
That's where it went down. I would rather we just sleep on the twin beds in the other room.
I'm down with that, bro.
You cool with that? We're gonna have a static cam set up out here on the living room. We're gonna have a static cam set up in the guest room as well, and we're gonna see if we can catch anything overnight. And if anything pulls the blanket off us while we're sleeping,
yeah, right,
we'll get it.
Yeah, let the cameras roll.
The first night passed quietly, Or so they thought. Casey and Steve slept without incident, unaware of anything unusual. It wasn't until days later, back home, when Steve began reviewing footage from their static cameras that things took a strange turn. From his laptop in Pennsylvania, Steve watched one particular clip that made his stomach drop. Without hesitation, he picked up the phone and called Casey.
Yo, dude, it's me. Please give me a call when you get back. Get this message. I'm reviewing some footage and stuff, and there's some weird shit going on. You're looking at a wall or something, dude. I don't know. I'm really hoping this is normal for you. So just check it out. It's night 1, 2 hours, 33 minutes, I think. Hit me back, man. Thanks.
Oh, he had to. Hey, dude. What happened? Hey, check this. Bro, you could have just cut straight to the. What the? What? Wait. What is he doing?
It looks like he's sleepwalking.
Do he know he sleepwalk? I don't think he know. I don't think he knows. Do he? Oh. And old buddy over there just, imagine I wake up and see you staring through. I know I don't sleepwalk.
I know you don't sleepwalk. We just slept in the same room for years, bro. Ain't never.
Jeez. He stood there for a long time. This is sped up, I think. Nah, he gotta be a sleepwalker, bro.
Bro, no way.
There's no way he's not.
I was standing there for a total of 43 minutes and 28 seconds.
43 minutes?
I have no memory, no recollection of waking up at all that night, and I had no idea that I even did that until we saw this footage.
In the video, Casey could be seen standing in his sleep, motionless, for far longer than any natural sleepwalking episode should last. But that wasn't the only chilling discovery. Another camera, placed in the cabin's living room, had captured something else. Unsettling activity began to unfold in the background, as if the house itself had come alive.
You gotta do a few different nights, bro.
So, the chair's rocking while he's standing up. This in the other room. Is that a door opening in the back, or is that camera grain? Like right here in the middle? I don't know. That look like it might be.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
Oh no! Why y'all didn't cut a light off? Like a stove light or something. What is that glimmering?
Bro.
See, you can't even get a regular cabin. Catherine wrong for this, bro. Catherine, hey, you wrong for this, dog. That's messed up, Catherine. That's mad. I swear to God. I'm just saying, bro. She died dead wrong, bro.
Oh, man.
Yet, in the moment, Casey and Steve remained completely unaware.
Yeah, they didn't know none
the
of
next
this.
morning came and went without incident, leaving them to wonder if the house was really haunted after all, or if it was all just overhyped legend. Then came night 2. This time, they were jolted awake in the middle of the night.
What happened night 2?
Something was wrong.
I just woke up. It's almost 4 in the morning. There's something outside making noise. It sounds like an animal.
We forgot about night 2, bro.
Steve heard it too. It's happened like 3 or 4 times now where we hear like kind of like a cry, sounds like a scream or something. There it is again.
There it is. That bit loud.
Boy, that's a pterodactyl.
That's man. What? That's a dinosaur.
I'm gonna throw my shirt on.
You know what a coyote sounds like? That ain't fucking coyote.
No,
that ain't
that
ain't no coyote. That ain't no hyena either. You in Florida.
I'm not going. I know you don't like bears, but I ain't going out there to fucking.
No.
We gotta bring the.
Let's. No, I got the guns right here.
We gotta
I'm gonna
bring
get dressed.
The strap, bro.
We'll go take a look with the flashlights out the window. Maybe we'll be able to see what it is.
It's still going.
Oh, what is it?
I'm
what animal could that even be if it's an animal?
Turn on.
Hello? Was that the... Oh, no, that was the bathroom door open. Brother in Christ, there's lights in the cabin.
I don't think I'm going back to sleep,
to
to be honest with you. No.
It was a pull.
The door was open.
What door?
That's what he's saying. The door was open.
Wait.
I don't think I'm going back to sleep, to be honest with you. No.
It was a pull. You get a twisted pull.
That's not easy to open.
The door. Wait. Go back.
I'm not.
Oh, that is outside. Oh, that is outside. Oh, I thought this was that. Because I didn't get a good look at it. That's outside. That's outside, bro. No. Hell no. Man.
No. We gotta do it.
It's not easy to open.
Oh no.
So we already checked everywhere in here. We turned on all the lights.
The place.
We went in every single bathroom. We went in every single
closet.
closet.
Somebody would have to sleep in the master. Unless you're gonna sleep in the living room where the door could possibly open. What? Or floor, air mattress. Come on now.
We walked around the whole place with the guns.
Come on now.
Checked everything. Nobody's inside here with us.
If you are fucking with me, you tell me an hour from now, we're not gonna be fucking friends anymore.
No.
I don't want to fucking meet her anymore.
Let's look outside with the flashlights. I'm gonna spin the camera around and let's. Where's the big flashlight?
Bro, yeah, we need.
Bro, he not messing around, bro. He said, bro, I don't want to be friends. Like, if you doing this to me, I don't want to be friends.
Wait,
like,
he said that?
Yeah, he was like, bro, if you're pranking me, bro, I don't want to. Like, he's like, I want to leave if this is a prank, bro. Just tell me now.
Oh wow.
This is
everything. Nobody's inside here with us.
If you are fucking with me, you tell me an hour from now, we're not gonna be fucking friends anymore.
No.
I don't want to fucking meet her anymore.
Let's look.
Bro, like that's real. That's real. Like I don't, bro. If I ever tell Michael I don't want to be friends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there's a joking, bro. You're not my friend.
But like,
but there's a,
like that's like
when
like
you scared, bro.
Cause bro, like, dude, like, you know, like I get it though. I 100% because that thrill, that fear, because fear thrill is way better than like some of the other thrills. Like, oh, it moved the glass. Like that's like
better. Okay, whatever.
Outside with the flashlights. I'm gonna spin the camera around and let's. Where's the big flashlight?
Yeah, if anyone else knows we're here.
I don't think so, dude. I mean, this is like the middle of fucking nowhere, bro. Besides the Airbnb people, no.
Yeah, that they were fucking.
It's crazy that this is an Airbnb.
There's a fucking noise again too.
What is that?
That really sounds like an animal.
Doesn't sound like a person.
What is that?
I'm with a fucking person right now.
What kind of animal could that? It's not an owl, a coyote.
Telling you, I'll never do one of these trips without a fucking gun.
Bear.
Because if there's anything that's not
deer.
paranormal, I don't want to be out here like not able to defend myself.
Oh, dude, we gotta do this.